It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Lawrence going to put it up right away. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Lawrence. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T. Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Now Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Love. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Colts at 1-8 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's once again complete to Chark. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Love now. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense, and they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Working out of the gun. Love. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's McLaughlin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
Love looking to throw it. Chark with a completion along the sideline. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
On the ready. Go.
A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
2nd down and goal. Love. That's complete right around the 8. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 8 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very... Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
Rip, 23. Silver.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, hurt. Cut 19, cut 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Hut.
Here's Love. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19.
On 4th down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. DJ Chark, 66 yards. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Let's go. On the red.
Here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Check. Panther 11. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose, but it looks like one of the DBs has it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
19 Tiger. Here we go, shot. 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, Love. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Love from the gun. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
19, 18, Rattler, 18. Here we go.
Now Love. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Stay right open.
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Hey, won't go.
Lawrence. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
We're at 23. Here we go.
They'll try the middle with Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Following the interception, Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Sharks got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Love now. Wide open receiver complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Love. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing. Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Love looking to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Final play of the half, Love. Got a man on the right sideline. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Working out of the gun. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
That's good for our Colts. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Maverick. Go street.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And Shark calls it in. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
Going back to Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
11.
Lawrence will throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Go. Lisa 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T. Higgins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Bills 48, Colts 28. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big alert. 79 Broncos.
Here's Love. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second and a couple.
13 Luke. Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 5-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Bills 55, Colts 35. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
36-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Track at 60. Take go.
Operating from the gun, Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
To the air again, Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 24 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
In motion, Hill.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
70 Timberwolves.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That's to Cook out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
11.
Here's Lawrence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Colts 42. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Pierce has it knocked loose.
And it looked like he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. So a big return, nearly derailed by a fumble, but they will indeed get it 1st and 10.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
19 target. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Love from the gun. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go.
Now Love. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for another Colts.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the
19 tight.
23-yard line.
19 tight. Check go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Chark. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And complete right side to Cook.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Lawrence. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Love now. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
David Njoku, 70 yards. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now Lawrence. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Gun. Red on red. 11.
Now Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. T. Higgins from 10 yards out.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams? In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Love looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing. Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Brandon Stephens.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Take right open. Hey, easy. Route. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Okay, 3. On red.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Cook, he is going nowhere in a hurry as
as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. But with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
13, Lou. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. Set go.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all 0.